Hello, everybody. Welcome to The Elder of Rock. I am Stephen Elder, and today I want to talk about the new CD by the band Ghost, which happens to be the soundtrack to the film of the same name, Right Here, Right Now. The film came out, I believe, June 20th, and I haven't seen it yet, but it is getting pretty good reviews, and it's got a 99% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes. Though I'm trying not to read too much about it because I don't want to have any spoilers or anything. But I guess it's a concert film basically with a little bit of a narrative, a little bit of a story going on about what goes on backstage and things like that. Maybe a little bit of I know Ghost have done like little video snippets, um, about past Papa Emerituses or I guess that's how you'd say that, and all that. A little bit of the history of things of the band. So I don't know if that'll delve into that, but I think it does. I think you do get some of that history kind of thing. But anyway, like I said, this is essentially a live album with one new song on it, which is "The Future is a Foreign Land." It's two CDs. It's 18 songs. Get a what is you get basically concentrates on the album's Meliora and Forward. I think, yeah. Well, you don't get anything from the first two albums, really. And they are Imperium, sorry, which is like the little intro they had on their first song on their last album, Impera. It's just like a tape of that. It's not them playing that live, but then it's Cassarion, Rats, Faith, and Spillways. You get Cerise, Absolution, Call Me Little Sunshine, and Watcher in the Sky. Um, then you get disc two. It's if you have Ghost, which is a really cool what's to say chamber version. Yeah. You get it if you have Ghost chamber version. It's just it's a bit different than the studio version they did. It has lots of violins, no drums or anything. A little bit of guitar. It's a really cool version. You get 20s, which is my favorite, I think, off of their last album. Miasma, Mary on a Cross, Respite on the Spitalfields, Kiss the Go Goat, another one of my favorites, Dance Macabre, Square Hammer, and then you get the new one, The Future is a Foreign Land. So, yeah, so like I said, this is two discs. You get a cool little booklet in here. Here's the thing. Yeah, the sticker I put on, of course, it's on the plastic. You get that. I guess these are scenes from the movie. So cool. Get the photos of the band members, and that's another cool thing I like about this album is that it's a live album, and it really does. You really get to see how talented the individual musicians are that make up Ghost. Of course, they are nameless ghouls, but I actually looking it up on Wikipedia, they do give who plays what, the names of the actual players. Um, so yeah, if you were interested in that, you can look that up. Um, some cool shots there, really cool. And I haven't had the pleasure of seeing Ghost live yet. Looking forward to it. Hopefully, very soon. Very good. Nice shot there, and then of course you get the credits, but no, not band member credits. So yeah, so there you go. And there's the last one. That's a cool little symbol there, and there's the CD. One, two. Don't know why disc one doesn't play in my 100 disc CD player, but disc two does. That's weird. And there's another cool live shot right there. And then, of course, you got the back cover. So, yeah, so there you go. Ghost. Right here, right now. I recommend it if you're a Ghost fan. Or maybe if you've been curious about the band. This isn't a bad introduction. It just doesn't have anything from their first two albums, which I really, I like those. But they have another live album they put out a few years ago, which does have that material on there. Maybe that's why they didn't want to, have any repeats. Like Kiss with Alive and Alive 2, they only concentrated on the material from Destroyer on because they didn't want to repeat themselves. And I think that maybe that's why they did that here. But And that's a good one too. If if you haven't heard that one, I think it's called Ceremony. The first live album. So there you go. But I'm big. I do like Ghost a lot. I've liked them since their first album. I like how they've gone through different stages and their look and with the characters and all that. I like that there's like an overarching story with Ghost. There's like something. There's a story being told, and it's constantly unfolding, and that's what kind of makes them fun for me, anyway. Oh, and the new song, "The Future is a Foreign Land." Pretty cool song. Just a retro sounding. Reminds me of what they were doing on the 7 Inches of Satanic Panic thing with "Kiss the Go Goat" and "Mariana Cross." I have a feeling that if I watch the movie, maybe I'll understand the song better. But it's very retro sounding, maybe like a 70s ish type of vibe to it. Not one of their heavier songs, but that's okay. Ghost is known for that. Yeah, so the new song's all right. Pretty good. I would so yeah. Just takes a second. It took me back a second because I was studying something a bit more modern sounding. But like I said, this one's retro. Maybe, like I said, I haven't seen the movie, so maybe done as one of the past papas, um, as like they did on uh, Kiss the Go Goat and Mariana Cross. So there you go. Thank you for tuning in. The Elder of Rock.